Good morning. Welcome to 36th District Court, State of Michigan. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Shannon A. Holmes presiding. During the Zoom court proceeding, there will be no gum chewing, eating, drinking, smoking, talking, walking, or laying down. Also, you are required to be dressed appropriately for court. No do-rags, hats, pajamas, low-cut tops, spaghetti string tops, or underclothes shall be visible. If you have any additional electronic devices, please silence them or turn them off now. Thank you. And good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Let's turn it. Good morning.
Good morning,
All
Judge.
right. Good morning. I am ready to proceed. Good to see everybody. Good morning to you, Miss Wilson. As soon as y'all can see me, I'm really in the building.
Good morning.
I don't know what they doing.
Good morning.
Sorry, y'all.
Good morning. Let me have the attorneys. Keep going. Now you get in there. Here I am. All right. There we go. Oh, no. All right. While they're doing that, let me have the attorneys place your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, Judge. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Good morning. And your motion is granted.
And good
Thank you.
morning,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Fiken?
Thank you, Judge. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Drug Treatment Court Defense Counsel. I too, Your Honor, would make a similar motion.
All right. Thank you. Good morning. And your motion is granted as well. I see the case managers. Let's do it. Mr. Griffin?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin, Drug Court Case Manager on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Griffin. And Miss Cleveland?
Good morning, Your Honor. Toshi Cleveland, Case Manager for 36th District Court.
Thank you. Good morning. Miss Robs? Miss Robs? All right. Mr. Yancey?
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Sobriety Court, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Yancey. I see Mr. Kasheri. It's on. Good morning, Mr. Kasheri. Go ahead and place your appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Kusheri, Veterans Justice Outreach, DHA, Detroit.
All right. Good morning. Good to see you. And then I thought I saw Mentor Parker. Yes. If you could
Good
place your
morning, Your
appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jimmy Parker, mentor for veterans.
All right, very good. Good morning to you. All right, let's get started. I do see a couple of people that I don't have names for. Please make sure that you keep your camera on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pass over you because out of sight is out of mind for me, okay? Or out of, yeah, that's what they say. So keep your cameras on, be engaged in the hearings. I appreciate it. Make sure you are dressed appropriately for court. You know that you can't come in your bed clothes and things of that nature. Your bed robes, you can't come in things of that nature. So please make sure you are dressed appropriately for court. All right, officer, I'm ready on the first case.
Your Honor, first you have Michael Lamar.
All right, Mr. Lamar, good morning to you. Let me have you unmute. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, state your name, Mr. Lamar, for the record.
Michael Lamar.
All right, Mr. Lamar, I have the following matter for Michael Lamar. I have case number Z8067021. Mr. Lamar, how are things going with you?
Real good, Your Honor. Very good.
They are. Tell me what's been going on since the last time I've seen you.
It's pretty much the same, you know, just taking care of business, continue going to my meetings and everything, and just you know, just taking care of my business is what the way I'm supposed to be doing it. So
All right. And you've been testing without issues?
correct.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your response.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. How are things going at Henry Ford Behavioral Center?
Good, really good. I think we at the last stages now. I think he think I'm pretty much ready. So you know, we done decreased our meetings. So I think we probably meet one more time to see how do I feel. So like I think I'm pretty good. So as far as that goes.
All right. Have you learned some things through therapy, Mr. Lamar?
Yes, I learned a lot through therapy, a lot with AA and everything, and being in the court. I think the main thing I learned, which is a surprise, just I'm still learning, just like building up my it's more learning, but just building up my confidence. I have a trouble speaking in public, in front of people and everything. So like I have a tension to stutter, like a little nervous. So I'm getting better with that. So that was, I've been had that since Stevens Elementary School.
Wow. Well, that's good that you're building confidence. You do a great job in court. And I noticed your answers used to be yes, no, maybe so. I mean, just one word answers. Yes. And now you talk a little bit more, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. All right. That is very important to be able to express yourself, whether it's in front of one person or 100 people, right?
Correct. Yes.
All right. Tell me something that you need us to help you with, or anything that you're having an issue with.
Nothing. I'm good. I'm good so far.
You good so far? All right. Yeah. We had an opportunity to staff your case on yesterday, and there was an item that was brought to my attention. I'm not going to discuss it in open court. I would, however, I want to make sure that you're aware of it. And so I would like for you to go into a breakout room. And I'm amazed that we're 8 months into this Zoom thing and I still have to mute people. You know that if I'm not doing your hearing, mute your phone. We hear all of your rattling, your shuffling, and everything else. Just mute your phone. It's a court proceeding. Okay? Thank you so much. All right. And so, Mr. Lamar, I'm going to have you go into a breakout room. Before I do that with one of the attorneys, and Mr. Griffin, will you be going in the breakout room as well?
I have one more case after this, Your Honor. Corbin, but I sent all the information over to Mr. Fikens, and I think he's prepared to proceed. And then I will talk to Mr. Lamar afterwards, Your Honor. Okay.
All right. Very good. That works. That works. Okay. And so which one of the attorneys will be going into the breakout room with Mr. Lamar?
I'll go with him, Judge.
Okay, very good. And so before he goes, Mr. Griffin, is there anything else? I know that you made a recommendation during our staffing, so I'll let you do that at this time.
Yeah, Your Honor, Mr. Lamar is doing very well. He did make $100 payment. He's been testing. He's been going to treatment. No problems with Mr. Lamar. We did staff this case, like you said yesterday, and the recommendation was to promote Mr. Lamar to phase 2 today, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lamar, what do you think about that? Are you ready to go to phase 2?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Yes.
You ready?
Yes, it's moving so fast, but yes, I am ready.
You think it's moving fast?
Yeah, it's like just yesterday I was just in front of you for the first time in December. So yeah, it's moving pretty fast. Yes, I'm ready though.
Well, you know what? When you're doing the right thing and you're taking care of business and you're following the mandates of the program, it will feel like it's moving fast. I think most of the people that struggle are those who are trying to cut corners. They're spending their energy on the wrong things, trying to find a way out, trying to get by, trying to see what they can and can't do, what they can get away with. That's when that time's gonna drag. So you're doing what you're supposed to do, Mr. Lamar. We're very proud of you. There was no objection from the team in staffing on yesterday with respect to the recommendation to promote you to phase 2. And so I need everyone in the courtroom to join me in congratulating Mr. Lamar on his promotion to phase 2. Congratulations. That's right. Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. And so, Mr. Griffin, even though he's going in a breakout room, what would be Mr. Lamar's return to court date now that he's in phase 2?
Your Honor, that'd be March the 30th at 8:30 a.m.
All right, very good. At 8:30, you got that, Mr. Lamar?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, won't see you for a while, but keep up the great work you're doing, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, Mr. Fikens, was there something you wanted to say before I send Mr. Lamar to a breakout room with Mr. Reed?
I just want to, and I'm sorry, I was on mute before. I'm happy to go into the breakout room. I was trying to say that, so I wasn't trying to redo that.
I volunteered, Mr. Fikens, so.
Okay, well, it's so rare that let's keep that going. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it is. And so I agree with you. I agree. Let's let him do it, Mr. Fikens. All right. I just did something. Oh,
but I just want to wish Mr. Lamar congratulations. I'm sorry, Judge. Job well done, sir. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, very good. And so Attorney Reed and Mr. Lamar, you all are going to get an invitation to breakout room number 1.
Yes, Judge.
All right, there we go.
Thank you. Got it.
All right, take care, Mr. Lamar. All right, officer, I'm ready on the next case.
Thanks, Your Honor. Shannon Walker.
Ms. Walker, if you could unmute for me. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. State your name for the record.
Shannon Walker.
All right, Ms. Walker. I have the following matter for Chantel Walker, Z8060361. Ms. Walker, how are things going with you?
They're going great.
They are. We talked about you in staffing yesterday and how just even from the outside and the inside, we can see how you are just transforming. And that's a wonderful thing. Do you agree with us that things are getting better for you? That you're a better mother, a better provider, all of those things? You take a better care of yourself?
Yes, I agree.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Tell me what you've been doing since the last time I've seen you.
My kids are going back to school. Well, my youngest son is going back to school. So I've been transitioning with him, and my daughter is getting ready for kindergarten. So I've been doing a lot of studying with her.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you still school teachering, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. But isn't it wonderful that you're sober and you're able to do it?
Yeah, I'm very focused.
Yes. Very good. Have you been having any difficulty with any aspect of the program since the last time I've seen you?
No, I haven't.
All right. You've been going to your testing. All that's good?
Yes.
All right. What about your outpatient treatment with the new agency?
Now, I don't know. Our meetings are on Mondays and Wednesdays. So today's Wednesday, right? So
Tuesday.
Yeah, I have a meeting today.
Okay. So somebody's okay. So you have a meeting today, Ms. Walker?
Yep. I have a meeting today. I also have a court date on the 30th. So I don't know if my next date with you will be on the 30th, but I really need to go to that court date. That's for the case in Allen Park.
Okay, so let me go back. For your outpatient treatment, you said that you all are meeting. And so have you been going to your sessions?
It's a Zoom call. It's a Zoom call. It's not an actual meeting. I'm not going to the facility.
Okay, all right. There's somebody with some background noise. I'm not really sure who it is. I'm just going to ask you. Yes.
I'm so sorry. That's Mr. Hawkins, but I think this is his first time zooming in by himself. So I've been sending him a little message, but you might not. The 808 number, that's the one that keeps popping up. I don't know if he knows how to mute himself.
Okay, I'll mute him. Thank you. I couldn't see him. I don't see him. So, okay, wonderful. I have him muted. Thank you, Ms. Cleveland. I appreciate it. All right. So I was about to really go off. All right. And so Ms. Walker.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to your sessions. Do you find them to be helpful?
Yes, they are very helpful. And I called in one day because I needed to speak to someone. But everything turned out really good. Like they motivated me to get through it, push through it. And I've been finding them very helpful.
Very good. I'm glad that you find them helpful. And I want you to know that even once you have completed your sessions with them, if you still feel the need to go, you don't need a court order to do so. Okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. Now let's go to Allen Park. Court on the 30th. We'll make sure we don't do anything to interfere.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have any questions, any concerns for the court this morning?
No.
None?
Everything is fine.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
Yeah, that's reporting, Your Honor. We did staff the stage yesterday. Ms. Walker is doing very well. She's attending her meetings, 12-step meetings. She's also testing, no problems with testing. All tests has been negative. She did make a payment towards her costs. And my recommendation in staffing yesterday was to promote Ms. Walker to phase 2 of the program.
All right, Ms. Walker, did you hear that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. You know you still have to work hard in phase 2, right?
I know. Every phase.
You have done a great job, though. You have. And so there were no objections from anyone on the team. And so I need everyone in the courtroom join me in congratulating Ms. Walker on her promotion to phase 2. Congratulations, Ms. Walker. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. All right. And so, Ms. Walker, that means I'm not going to see you as much as I do, but know that we are still available. Your case manager who knows how to contact me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are still here to service you, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, when do you have Ms. Walker coming back?
Your Honor, I'll bring her back on that Monday, the 29th, or March the 29th at 8:30 a.m.
March 29th?
Yep, at 8:30.
All right, at 8:30 it is. Very good. So that means you'll do our court as well as Allen Park. I hope that Allen Park works out well for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. I think there was one more effort that Mr. Griffin, I think, Mr. Fikens, we said Mr. Griffin would take, and that is to ask the case manager if the bond could be applied to any outstanding fines and costs. We don't have any control over that. But Mr. Griffin said he would make his best pitch to them because you're doing so well in our program, okay?
Okay. That sounds
so
good.
Mr. Griffin, I think you're muted. That's okay. You're muted, Mr. Griffin, if you're saying something.
Yeah, I'll make sure I reach out before her court date on the 30th, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you. Mr. Fikens, anything you'd like to add?
Well, I just want to wish you congratulations on your promotion, Ms. Walker. We hope that can work out for you in your court date. It's too bad that they took all that money from you, doggone it. But sometimes other courts, not 36, aren't as helpful as 36 district court can be sometimes. So we'll try our best. We can make no guarantees. So, but congratulations. Celebrate this day. It's a great accomplishment. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. I won't see you again until March 29th. Keep up the great work you're doing and congratulations to you.
Okay, thank you, Judge. You have a great day.
All right, you too, thank you. All right, I'm ready, officer, on the next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Cody Hanna.
Mr. Hanna, if you could unmute for me, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
State your name for the record.
Cody Hanna.
All right, Mr. Hanna, how are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you. I'm going to read your cases into the record. I have the following matters for Cody Hanna. U-56309-620, U-560, strike that, U-56309-920, U-563-13120, U-563-13420, U-563-13620, U-563-14120, U-563-15020, U-575-84020, U575-99320, U581-17920, U563-14920. All right, Mr. Hannah, we staffed your case on yesterday, and Ms. Cleveland reported that you are doing very well with respect to staying clean and sober. Tell me what's working for you.
I'm really just been following the same program that I was working, that I've been working. Just going to my meetings, going to my groups.
I'm sorry, one second, Mr. Hannah. Do not unmute your phone. If you get a message that says the host has muted you, I am the host. Please do not unmute your phone until I ask you to. I don't want to hear your thoughts. I don't want to hear your paper rattling. I don't want to hear people talking in the background. I want to hear the people who are before me today. I need to know what's going on in their lives. And when you're doing all of that stuff in the background, it's disruptive to me. Thank you so much. Because someone keeps unmuting their phone. Now, I didn't call your name this time. I'm going to thoroughly embarrass you the next time. All right. Mr. Hannah, I'm sorry. Tell me what's been working for you.
No, just really the same program I've been working, Your Honor. Just going to my groups, going to jams to test, and just working my job. Been working extra hard lately and staying out of the way,
All right. What's going on in those groups? Are you participating? Are you getting anything out of them?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I switched over. I've been going to teen wellness, so I switched my counselor over to there. It's a lady named Holly. She's really cool. We've been talking on Thursdays, and I go to a group, which I have today. In about an hour and a half, I'll be going there, substance abuse group. So, and I go to my group on Sunday for my alumni meeting. But yeah, everything's been going well.
All right, very good. Can you tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you?
Patience.
Okay. What does that mean for you? What do you need to be patient about?
Just my situation in general, trying not to get ahead of myself, taking everything just for what it is and just moving slow,
One day at a time, one moment at a time?
Absolutely.
All right. And so the work that you said you've been working extra hard, is this with your volunteer work?
Well, yes, with my volunteer work and, with my, staying clean as well.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. And is that with Michigan Mittens?
Yeah, the Motor City Mitten Mission.
Yes, Motor City Mitten Mission. All right. Very good. Very good. And how's Miss Gail doing?
She's doing good.
She's on, Your Honor.
Okay. She is. I didn't see her. Miss Gail, where are you?
I'm here. Hi.
There you are. Good morning. All right. Okay. Are things going well with Mr. Hannah?
Yeah, they're going great.
Okay, wonderful. Anything you need us to help you with?
Nope. Just keep Cody on track.
Okay. All right. And so, give me 1 second because I can't. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you, Miss Gail. And so, Mr. Hannah, I instructed Miss Cleveland while we were in staffing to work with you and with Miss Gail about a plan going forward. I'm excited about the fact that you are doing so well. And that's, of course, always going to be on the top of the radar. But I also want to make sure that we are preparing you for life after court. Okay? And so I'm going to need your input on that.
Okay.
Okay, so I need you to work with Miss Cleveland and Miss Gail. And who did you tell me your lead was at Team Wellness?
My counselor is Holly. I still have the same recovery coach, but my new counselor at Team Wellness is Miss Holly.
Okay. Yeah, and Miss Holly should be a part of that process as well. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be talking to her today.
All right. But I really need you to lead that process because we want to know, what is it that Cody Hannah wants to do? Where does he see himself in the next year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? And we want to make sure that we're giving you the tools and the foundation that you need in order to pursue those things. Okay?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right, very good. What do you need us to help you with, Mr. Hannah?
Nothing right now, Your Honor.
Nothing? All right, Miss Cleveland?
Good morning,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
Miss Cleveland, anything else that you need to add as to Mr. Hannah that we don't already know? Because we did staff him on yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor, he's doing well, and I'm going to reach out to him and when he has time, because I know he has some things, but he's going to make time for me as well, and then we'll discuss those plans.
All right, very good, very good. Mr. Fikens, anything you'd like to add?
Well, Your Honor, Mr. Hannah, you are doing a great job. You've come a long way. You're making steps. I like that you say you're learning about patience. Take it one day at a time, as you know, and as you've been told, because you can get through this with flying colors, sir. So keep up the great work. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you. All right, Mr. Hannah, any questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Oh, Mr. Reed, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you were back.
Judge, I think Mr. Hannah got a good report. I didn't hear it, but keep up the good work and be safe, young man. Thank you.
All right, very good. And he did get a good report. All right, Miss Cleveland, when do you have Mr. Hannah coming back?
Mr. Hannah is still in phase 1, so he would be coming back on March 23rd, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. by Zoom.
All right, very good. Did you get that, Mr. Hannah?
March 23rd?
Yes, 8:30.
8:30, okay.
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh, Mr. Hannah, when is the last time you've seen Officer E? I can't butcher his name. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't seen Officer in quite some time, probably since I got locked up.
Okay, he wants to connect with you.
Yeah. He's a Facebook friend of mine, but yeah, we touch base every now
For
and
coffee. Yeah. All right. Very good. I'll make sure I let him know your next court date. How about that?
again. Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sounds good. Take care.
All right, you too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, officer.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Jones.
Devin Jones?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Jones, where are you?
Hello there.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning. How you doing, Judge?
I'm doing well, thank you. Please state your full name for the record.
My name is Devin Vontaine Jones.
All right, Mr. Jones, I have the following matter for you. SP 9584343. How are things going with you, Mr. Jones?
Everything's going well. About 3 weeks ago, I got hired in full time at my job, so they just working me to death right about now.
Oh my goodness, but they're gonna pay you to death too, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. I deserve it.
I know you are excited about that. You were excited when you were going through the process, and so you have the job that you asked for. I'm very excited for you.
Thank you so much.
This is a good time to be on track, right?
Absolutely. Everything just kind of working in my favor right about now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tell us something that you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
My value. This is gonna sound pretty sad, but when I was drinking heavily, I think my self-esteem was very low, and I think I used to drink to kind of cover up some issues that I was dealing with deep down.
Mr. Jones, oh my goodness. I don't think we've ever had a male participant admit that when you are drinking, it can decrease your own self-value. Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely dealing with that.
Amazing. And you're working through it?
Yes, Your Honor. Been sober and clean going on almost 2 years here now. So, my mind is thinking a whole lot clearer. And, anytime I have any hard times, the groups and the AA meetings, they definitely help. But I just remember like a conversation that I had with my brother before his unfortunate passing. And that always plays back in my head.
Yeah, yeah. And you realize you're quite valuable, right?
Absolutely. My mother tells me that all the
Yes,
time.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. All right. We staffed your case yesterday. Mr. Yancey reported that you're doing well. Is there anything you need us to help you with while you are still on this journey with us?
Well, I remember the last time I spoke with you, the two things actually. Last time I spoke with you, I had an opportunity to fill out and to send in everything that I needed to as far for the restricted license.
Yes, sir. And Mr. Yancey reported in staffing that everything has been sent in. Is that correct, Mr. Yancey? Has the request been made to the Secretary of State at this time? I know you said you received everything from him.
We have other information. We're gonna be sending that this week, Your Honor.
All right, very good. So that is underway. What's the second thing?
The second thing is I have received 2 letters from receiving hospitals saying that I owe them $1,300 for blood work that was performed the night that I was arrested.
I have nothing at all to do with that. I don't know if Mr. Reed or Mr. Fikens can chime in on that, but that is totally outside of our purview. That's on the law enforcement side. We did not interact with you until you were sent to the court, okay?
I understand.
So
that.
Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, can you all point him in the right direction? I don't know.
Yeah, I can only say that if it was for or involved medical treatment, and there was a component of that, it could be submitted either to automobile carrier if that arose out of an automobile incident, or it could be submitted to your personal health care coverage if you have some, or otherwise, generally speaking, if you were arrested and they were doing that for purposes of determining your blood alcohol level, that would not be covered under necessarily any insurance.
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can attempt to submit it to your auto carrier if it arose out of an automobile incident, the operation, ownership, or use of a motor vehicle. You can submit it to them and see, because it might have been for joint purposes of treatment and detection. And so you might want to do that anyway, just as a start. Let them tell you no. They might not tell you no.
Yeah, I did that, and they did tell me no.
Okay, then you've done what you could, sir. Unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Mr. Jones?
How long does it take the ball to get the rolling for the restricted license once the state get all the necessary information?
Yeah,
Mr. Yancey?
If I could, we'll get the information to Secretary of State, and, they determine the speed of that. So that's a little sporadic. It just depends on what their status is at that time. So I would say within a month. I wouldn't try to narrow it down anymore because we don't control how fast Secretary of State
Right. We don't control their process.
Right.
All right.
I understand.
But you're on the right track, and so we'll get the information to them this week, and then it's really the ball is in their court. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very good. If nothing else, Mr. Yancey, when do you have Mr. Jones coming back? Mr. Jones, did you have something else?
No, that was it.
All right. Mr. Yancey, it would be a face-to-face?
Yes, on April 9th, Your Honor.
April 9th, 2021. I'll put it on the docket at 9:30 a.m. You all can work out the logistics, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Thank you. Take care, Mr. Jones. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Okay. There is someone with their hand up. Miss Wells, how can I help you? You have to unmute yourself for me.
Okay. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well.
I was just wondering, am I in the right courtroom?
Well, let's figure it out. You're not on my docket. So this is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you hang up and dial 313-965.
I'm sorry.
22.
Right, what?
No,
I'm
no,
sorry
I'm gonna
about
put
that.
it in the chat because I need to keep moving my docket. So look in the chat. Oh, that's okay. My court reporter will send you the number in the chat and then call and speak with my clerk, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, okay, next case,
Next, Your Honor, is Ms. Blades.
Sarah Blades. Mute yourself, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Blades. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing very well, thank you. I have the follow, state your name for the record.
Sarah Blades.
All right, I have the following matter for you. Case 19044633401. Ms. Blades, looks, it seems like we haven't seen each other in forever. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just working. I have 2 jobs now, so.
You have 2 jobs and a dog?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How's that working out for you?
For right now, it's working. I feel bad for him. I want to get him into some doggy daycare or something like during the day, so he can have some socialization and stuff.
Ms. Wilson, you see my face? She said doggy daycare. Is that free or do you have to pay for doggy daycare?
You have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
But he's
All
like
right.
he's like my child, so like.
Okay. I'ma understand it. You know. Okay. All right, Ms. Blades. Look, you paid your fines and costs. Here, did she pay in full, Mr. Yancey?
She did. That's what those 2 jobs really worked for everybody.
Yeah.
So look, if you want to send your dog to doggy daycare, you go right ahead. How about that?
Okay.
You done paid us off. We good. All right. Miss Blades, you look so good. You look like you're healthy. What's different for you since you've been with us? What's different?
A lot of things. I have more like self-motivation and confidence, and like I just trust in myself to make the best decisions for myself more. And it's easier for me, you know, like I don't second guess myself as much, you know.
Yeah, very good. Very good. How's your mom?
She's good. She's upstairs working right now.
All right, very good. Let her know I asked about her, okay?
I will.
All right, very good. And so, Ms. Blades, you are definitely moving along in the program. You've been with us for a little while. You're wrapping up. And so tell us, is there anything you need us to do to help you to stay on track?
Not that I can think of. I think I got it pretty down packed by now.
You got it? Yep, you've been with us for a while. Mr. Yancey, what do you want to tell me about Ms. Blades? She's doing well.
She is doing well, Your Honor. You know, with the screenings and just maintaining. She's in the maintenance phase and she's doing well in the maintenance phase. Screenings are good, so probably early summer, you know, we'll have to wave goodbye to each other, but she's doing well. So we just want to encourage her.
All right.
And, you know, hang in there with those 2 jobs.
All right. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Ms. Blades, congratulations, a good report. Thank you for that payment. It's appreciated. Don't work too hard on those 2 jobs. Pace yourself. Safe. We're proud of you.
Please.
Proud of yourself. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Blades.
And Your Honor, if I might add, Ms. Blades, that was a good report. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. You say you got this program. You can prove it to yourself and prove it to us, and that will be great. Thank you, Ms. Blades. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Yancey. When do you have Miss Blades coming back?
Your Honor, she'll be coming back April 9th. That'll also be a face-to-face.
All right, April 9th. I'm taking care of it now, Ms. Wilson. April 9th, you said?
Yes, for a face-to-face at 9, so it'll be 9:30.
At 9:30. Yes. At 9:30 a.m. I have it. All right, very good. Anything else for my consideration? If not, Ms. Blades, continue to do well. Good to see you. And you are at the tail end, so continue to work hard, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Officer, I'm ready for the next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Brian Corbett.
Mr. Corbett.
How you doing,
If
Your
you could
Honor?
unmute. There you are. All right, because we have Corbin and Corbett. I told them to stop putting y'all on the same day. All right. Good morning to you. State your name for the record.
Brian Corbett.
All right, Mr. Corbett, I have the following for you, Z8059841. Mr. Corbett, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You are. Tell me what's been going on with you. We staffed your case yesterday. It was reported that you're doing very well. And so you tell me, how are things going?
I'm doing pretty good. It was National Women's Day yesterday. So I got up and got my niece and my sister some flowers. And my niece had to check me about making sure I put her flowers in her bed.
There you go. And did anybody else, Mr. Corbett, you about to get people in trouble. Don't turn y'all cameras off. Did anybody else of the male species celebrate International Women's Day yesterday?
Mr. Richardson. Mr. Reed.
I see Mr. Richardson. Let me see, because those who didn't, I'm adding some time to your contract. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, no, Judge, don't do that. That's why we didn't celebrate. Look, that's right. Women. It's Women's Month. For those of you who don't know, it is Women's Month. The entire month of March, we celebrate. I celebrate women every single day. Every day I wake up, I realize that I am valuable. That's right. And without me, y'all don't exist. Don't get me started this morning. Mr. Corbett to set it off. But make sure you take the time, good morning, to celebrate women. Thank you, Mr. Corbett, for doing that. Thank you so much. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I see Mr. Richardson. All right. So what else did you do?
Just staying focused, staying consistent with where I want to be as opposed to where you are now. So it's, you know, it's a beautiful feeling to have that on your mind, to be looking forward to something every single day.
Yes, yes. Are you enjoying your sobriety and staying on track and all the wonderful things that you've been doing, Mr. Corbett?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Do you see where your ability to do wonderful things is directly tied to your sobriety?
I see where it separates you from the ability to have to worry about it. Like, we don't have this conversation if it wasn't for that. So, and you know, with me, I try to stay so focused at all times that, you know, you have to realize at the end of the day, this conversation is created from a mistake that I made. So I don't like to make too many mistakes and give myself too many reasons to explain why I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, as opposed to doing what I need to do.
Yes, yes. How's work going, Mr. Corbett?
It's going good. It's going good.
Okay, they're keeping you all safe?
You gotta pretty much keep yourself safe. You know, they don't really, I mean, they can do what they can, but at the end of the day, when you have thousands of people in the same building, you know how things go with that. It's the regulations are being lightened up a little, you know, too much to my liking, but you know, you just gotta keep yourself safe.
Yeah, everybody has to do their part, right?
Yeah,
irrespective
absolutely.
of what the government does or the job or the people around you, if everybody does their part. Yes, and part of doing our part is there's a vaccine that's available. We just gonna do all the public service announcements with Mr. Corbett. There's a vaccine that's available. And so I have been fortunate enough to do it. I've been able to do it for my staff and for my family and the people that I love. So I hope that, and they have done it for me and for each other. And so I hope that you all will do, everybody will just do their part. Just do your part. That's it. All right, Mr. Corbett, what do you need us to help you with? You've been with us for a minute too.
Actually right now I don't really need help with anything. Miss Cleveland actually gave me a Secretary of State that's getting meetings the next day to go to. So I'm about to actually call them as soon as I get off the phone with you. But other than that, nothing really.
Okay, very good, because your license, he doesn't need the restricted license, right, Miss Cleveland?
No, Your Honor. He actually qualified back in January, so.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
Oh, am I muted? I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, you were fading out.
Okay, I'm so sorry. He actually qualified back in January, but you know, the timeliness of getting into the Secretary of State has been awful. So that's why we're hoping that the one that I referred him to will be able to get him in quicker. I'm hoping. Other people have had success.
Okay, wonderful. Well, hopefully that'll work out. Circle back to Miss Cleveland, okay? Let her know if it's working.
Absolutely.
If it works. All right, very good. All right, Miss Cleveland, he is in phase 2. Mr. Corbett has he's in phase 3.
Yes, he's actually scheduled to graduate on April 6, 2021, and he has done a wonderful job of working this program. I'm waiting on one documentation. I talked to him about that, so he's going to make sure he gets that to me because he knows that's going to hold up his graduation. But I'm sure he's going to get it to me very soon, and I'm just so proud of him. I really am.
Wonderful. All right, Mr. Corbett, you're about to leave us.
Yes.
Is that a smile I see? What's going on? Mr. Corbett, what's going on?
Yes,
just a slight smile. Just a slight smile. Just a little bit. You have been a pleasure to work with. Look, you are almost there. April is right around the corner. I need you to get that driver's license. And there's something else that Miss Cleveland needs from you with respect to the mandates of the program, I'm certain. So let's get that done. And because you're doing a great job. And I think, hasn't Mr. Corbett done this program without sanction, Miss Cleveland?
Yes, Your Honor. He's been consistently testing negative, no problems, no hiccups, going to his therapies, everything. He's been a very ideal client for this program.
All right, very good. So once he gets that license appointment and that paper, let's talk about when Mr. Corbett will be leaving us, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. How does that sound, Mr. Corbett?
Sounds good.
All right. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything you want to add?
Mr. Corbett, congratulations. Good report as usual. You have such a good attitude, a positive attitude. We will miss you when you're gone, but I know you want to get out of here as soon as possible. Keep up the good work. Be safe. Thank you, Mr. Corbett.
Thank you.
If I might add, Your Honor, Mr. Corbett, you did it without sanction. It's amazing what you've done in this program. You've shown great insight. You've shown great skills in how to get things done and how to accomplish things. You are to be congratulated, sir, for all the great work you did in this program. It will carry you far in life. I know it will. Congratulations, sir. Hope to see you again.
Thank you.
All right. So Miss Cleveland, I know that Mr. Corbett is going to work very diligently to do the things that you've asked him to do, the one thing, and also to arrange so he can get his license. And so I'd like to bring him back for a court date. What would be his next court date?
The next court date is April 6, 2021.
All right, very good. And we'll do 8:30 a.m. Okay? Yes. All right, Mr. Corbett, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you. It'll be a while, but it'll be worth it. I'll see you in April. All right, take care. All right. Good morning to you. I am not ignoring you. Good morning.
No, you're fine, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Tell me who you are.
My name is Matthew Rosenthal, and I'm a new assistant corporation counsel. I wanted to come down here. I've been wanting to come down here. I'm a veteran, and so I'm very involved. I was in New York with the Veteran Advocacy Project, so I'm very interested in what you guys are doing here.
Wonderful. So we have a hybrid. First of all, welcome. Ms. Walker did reach out to me and let me know that you would be coming down. And so I just finished my vaccine, so I'm back in the office. I'll be working from home only probably one day out of the week. And so excited. You can always come down, ask questions. Ms. Drew, make sure he has my contact information. So if you have some questions before or after court, that's fine. This morning, Tuesdays are usually our Veterans Treatment Court, but we have a hybrid case today because, as you know, we're trying to play catch up and all of those things. And I'm not certain we have any. Mr. Richardson may be our only veteran that's on this morning, and he's with Veterans. And I also see, okay, do not unmute your phone, sir. We're in court, or ma'am. Also, Mr. Lorenz is a veteran, although he works with our mental health court. He's also a veteran. And then we have Mr. Kusheri, who's on this morning. If you could just wave, Mr. Kusheri, he's on this morning. He works with the Veterans Administration. He is I call him our liaison extraordinaire. And so he does a wonderful job connecting our veterans to the services that they need and the treatment that they need through the Veterans Administration without red tape, without the wait. And so it's wonderful. So we'll make sure you get all the information so that you can reach out to, we have our attorneys, Mr. Fikes and Mr. Reed are both on this morning, and they service our Veterans Treatment Court as well.
That's amazing.
All right.
I started this up a month ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna try to catch up, Your Honor, but I mean, that's amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're here to help. Okay.
I did upgrade discharges, so it was very important because then you can get the benefits they deserve.
Absolutely.
So important.
Absolutely. All right. So, Ms. Drew, make sure Attorney Rosenthal gets my contact information. All right. Very good. All right, officer, I'm ready on the next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Jesse Richardson.
Oh, our veteran is up now. All right, Mr. Richardson, unmute for us.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I can. Yes, I can. State your name for the record, Mr. Richardson.
Jesse Richardson.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Your Honor.
All right, I have the following matter for you. I have case number 200-572-3501. Mr. Richardson, how are things going with you?
Everything is going fabulous, Your Honor.
Tell me what that means. It's fabulous. I like fabulous.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got all wheels moving in motion.
All of them? So tell me what you've been doing, Mr. Richardson.
Well, for one, ma'am, I've been diligently trying to find housing, for one. For two, I've been trying to bond with my substance abuse and my counselor, Mr. T here, Mr. Matthews, he's here next to me. He's trying to wave at me.
Good morning, Mr. T.
Good morning, guys.
All right.
Ms. Hall.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good to see you. Oh, so much love in the room. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And
what else have you been doing?
I've been going back and forth to the VA trying to get my doctor to release me on a little light work because I'm ready to go back doing my voluntary work, feeding the first shift bus drivers and the firemen, 9th and 5th precinct firemen, and the police department, serving them for the COVID. I'm pretty much trying to get back into the swing of things slowly. Other than that, ma'am, I'm here and trying to cooperate with everything that I need to do, especially with Mr. Reed. I believe it is Attorney Reed. about helping me, assisting me with getting my license back together, or paying whatever fees or levies that I may owe, if that's possible, through donations of my family. And other than that, ma'am, I'm just trying to thank God for keeping me above ground and helping me to be a better vessel. And see, can I pass it on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you're doing, Ms. Robs reported out in staffing this week that you are doing very well, Mr. Richardson. I know that you are. I'm just going to go through the checklist very quickly. Diligently looking for housing. Ms. Robs, we talked about some resources that may be available, including through, and I think it was you, Ms. Robs, correct me if I'm wrong, through Detroit Health and Human Services with Mr. Bowser, who has been definitely a friend of this court in helping us with resolving housing issues. So you and Ms. Robs and the people that are in your circle of support, you all can get that information and work from that angle as well. Because I don't just want you in a house somewhere or an apartment somewhere. I want you in an environment where you can thrive, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That's where I want you. That's where I want you. Yes. And so I know that we are working on, I need you all to work on that part of it. Also, with respect to your driver's license, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, do you have any insight you can give us on where he is with respect to his driver's license?
We do, Your Honor. And I first want to say that the lion's share of the help that was provided to Mr. Richardson came from Mr. Reed. And I want you to know that, Mr. Richardson. But I got an email today from the prosecutor that if he pleads on the no registration ticket, the other 4 matters would be dismissed, and the registration ticket could be added to the drug treatment court contract and dismissed when he successfully completes drug treatment court or veterans treatment court.
All right.
So it's a
now,
good
what
deal.
other? Do I know about these? They not on my docket? Were they assigned to somebody else?
They have been assigned to, I think, Judge Ford. There was no date pending. There were, I think the matter, Mr. Reed, you're gonna have to help me out. I don't know if they were.
Yes, Judge, if I may, these tickets were from January of 2020. There was 5 tickets, 3 misdemeanors, and 2 civil infractions from January 28th of 2020. I believe that was before he came to the program.
Okay, and so that was before he entered the program. And yeah, but I don't have any notes on that. So it's not, but notwithstanding that, can we take care of it this morning, Mr. Ficus, Mr. Reed?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Reed, do you want to do this or you want me to do it? He's pleading.
We can do it. I just want to make sure Mr. Richardson understands what's going on. And Mr. Richardson, we talked about the fact that you had 5 tickets, 1 for driving with no license, 1 for no proof of insurance, 1 for violation of the equipment, and 1 for a plate and registration. And from what Mr. Fikens has said, they're willing to dismiss 4 of those tickets if you plead guilty on 1. That 1 ticket they'll put on, they're recommending goes on your drug treatment court contract. Is that acceptable to you?
Okay. Well, like I showed you, I had all of that information. I showed that to you, but what's the repercussions that I'm going to receive by that warrant being put on my drug court?
Oh, hold on. This is what I need to do. Mr.
Can I
Reed?
go in the breakout room?
Yes.
May I go into a break?
Yes. Let me finish his hearing and then you all can go in the breakout room, talk about whether or not he wants to accept the offer from the people so he can ask all of those very important questions, Mr. Richardson. And then we'll come back and put it on the record. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that sound good? Very good. Ms. Rouse, with respect to specialty court, is there anything else you need me to know about Mr. Richardson?
Good morning, Your Honor. No, well, Mr. Richardson has 21 AA meetings and he's compliant with testing. Um, No issues to report at this time.
All right, he's got to get some meetings in, Ms. Robs.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, all right, very good, very good. Let's see. The attorneys are going to go in with him. Mr. Kashiri, anything you'd like to add as to Mr. Richardson?
Good morning. Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, Mr. Richardson is entirely compliant with treatment as reported. You know, he had completed his substance use disorder programming through the VA.
You're fading in and out, Mr. Kashiri.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
I don't want to lose y'all. Mr. Richardson is compliant. He completed his VA treatment. He continues to engage in treatment at the VOA. He's compliant with the milieu there. All of his UDS are negative per report. We're trying to assist him with housing. And I will connect with him later today to go over how he can access meetings to get his numbers up.
All right, very good. So you're going to work a different angle with respect to the housing, right?
Well, Your Honor, I mean, it should be noted that we've given him several different leads and, you know, he has certain expectations for what he's looking for that is probably, you know, that's acting as some barriers to housing, but we're very confident that we can help him find an opportunity to access what he's looking for, hopefully in a timely manner.
All right, very good. Now, Mr. Richardson, you're not looking for a jacuzzi with a maid and a butler, are you?
Well, Your Honor, I'm looking for a single family home because I'm going to be having my mother with me.
Okay.
As a conclusion of this here, and she's 98 years old, and I'm preparing to ride her time out with her if it's the Lord's will.
All right.
That's what I'm all about. That's what I accepted all of this whole situation that I'm in now. I'm accepting this because this is a way for me to bring all of this together. That's the end of my rainbow, is to have my mother and I in one dwelling, a single family home. And that's all I'm worried about, and that's all I care about. Is my mother.
All right. Well, we'll work that out. We'll get that worked out between DHHS and the VA. You all get that worked out. All right. Very good. All right. If nothing else, well, let me hear from, I saw your mentor was on. Mr. Parker?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, Mr. Richardson, he expressed those same sentiments to me. I do want to apologize to him because I was supposed to have gotten back with him because he did want Mr. Kacheri's number, and I didn't get back with him, so I want to apologize for that. We talked, and he expressed those same concerns, and he's very adamant at doing that, and I just want to commend him for that. He had asked me also about the license, and I told him I would get back with him as soon as I possibly could, because he expressed to Mr. Reed, he wanted to get in touch with Mr. Reed. I had no way of doing that, but I was trying to connect him with someone. But I'm glad that came up today because he really wants to get that taken care of.
Okay.
And yeah, he's very strong at what he's trying to do. So I commend him for that and support him.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Parker. All right, before I let Mr. Richardson go or send him to a breakout room with Mr. Reed, I need to know his return to court date. Ms. Robs?
Yes, Your Honor, March 23rd, 2021.
At 8:30 a.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And then before I send him to the breakout room, I need everyone to join me in thanking Mr. Richardson for his service, putting on the uniform. That means he wore it for all of us. Thank you for your service to us and to this country. Mr. Richardson, we so appreciate you. And I wasn't sure if anyone there with you wanted to add anything to the hearing.
Yes, Mr. Matters.
You want me to sign?
Yeah.
Hello, Your Honor. Oh, let me go.
I need to see you. Let me
Hi.
see you. There's Mr. T. Okay.
Mr. T, yes. Hi, Your Honor. How are you? Well,
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's been an honor working with Desi. Desi has shown up for individual therapy and for our AA-NA meetings. He appears to be motivated to stay clean. We've had many discussions about spirituality and bringing God in. He's done some really good work around his family, reconnecting with his sons, and I'm really excited for his future.
All right, very good. Well, thank you all for the work that you're doing there. Thank you for taking and putting the time into Mr. Richardson. We certainly see the fruit of your labor, and we're here to enhance. So whatever you need us to do to make sure he stays on track and he's getting all the services that he needs, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
All right, good to see you. I'm gonna send him to a breakout room. All right, and that will be breakout room. Let's see if I can get this right today. Mr. Reed, you're going to breakout room number 2.
Thank you.
No, Mr. Reed, hold on. I think I just botched this. One second. Why can't I find Mr. Richardson? Oh, there it is. All right. And so, Mr. Reed, I'm actually going to move you to breakout room number 1, and both of you will go to breakout room number 1. All right, there we go.
Thank you.
I think I got it right. All right, officer, I'm ready on the next case. Before we do that, Mr. Kasheri, Mr. Parker, I'm not certain if you have any additional veteran cases. I don't see any. And so I thank you both for your service on today. You know how to get in touch with me if you need anything, and you are free to leave.
Thank you.
Or stay.
Have a good morning.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Both of you do the same. Okay, wonderful. Let's keep going. Officer, my next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Anthony Corbin.
Mr. Corbin, unmute for me.
Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Corbin. State your name for the record.
My name is Anthony Corbin.
All right. I have the following for Anthony Corbin, Z8060191. Mr. Corbin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I am doing very well, Mr. Corbin. We had an opportunity to staff your case with Mr. Griffin this week. He reported that you are doing very well. I want to hear from you. How do you think you're doing?
Maintaining, doing everything I need to do. I'm working.
All right, very good. And those things are going well for you?
Yes, they are.
All right, no issues with testing. Are you still going to Black Family Development?
Yes, ma'am.
How's that working out?
It's working out fine. You know, doing a lot of listening lately. You know, I don't have any issues, so been kind of quiet in meetings, but everything's going fine.
All right. Have you learned anything since the last time I've seen you?
Basically the same. You know, just really doing the same things and listening and staying out of the way.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I know Mr. Griffin, he needs the restricted license. How is that going?
Your Honor, we haven't got to that point yet. You know, he hasn't paid off his costs. I think he is eligible for the restricted license. I explained to him, you know, what the restricted license entails, so he knows what he has to do to get to that point. So. All
right. So, Mr. Corbin, you're aware of what you need to do to get that restricted license?
Yes, ma'am. Working
all right,
on all
and
that.
you are also. I'm sorry.
I said yes. Working on all that.
All right, and you're aware that I have to monitor you on it for a minimum of 4 months, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so make sure you give me enough time to do that.
Okay, I will.
All right, very good, very good. And so, Mr. Griffin, any issues to report on Mr. Corbin?
Well, he's doing fine, Your Honor, and I did confirm, he did watch the sobriety video. You had asked me that yesterday. He did watch the sobriety video.
Yes.
So I'm getting him signed up for arms, community service, and alcohol and highway safety. So those would be the things we're working on right now, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And where is he with his meetings?
He's still attending the meetings. He has 86 meetings, so he's about at the end of meetings also.
Okay, very good. All right. So, Mr. Corbin, do you have any questions for me or for the team?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not
I'm glad that you're doing well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know it's not easy, but I'm glad that you're doing well. And so I want to encourage you to keep up the good work.
Mr. Griffin's been on my head, so trust me, we're working it out.
All right, very good. Stay on his head, Mr. Griffin.
I will, Your Honor.
There you go. All right. If nothing else, Mr. Reed. No, Mr. Reed's in breakout. Mr. Fikens, anything you'd like to add as to Mr. Corbin?
Very quickly, Mr. Corbin, you're doing a great job. We're very proud of you. Keep up the good work. You should be proud of yourself as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Mr. Griffin, was there anything else you wanted to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. When do you have Mr. Corbin coming back to see me? Coming back for a face-to-face?
Yep, it'll be March the 30th at 9:30 for a face-to-face, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Good to see you, Mr. Corbin. Your family's doing well?
Yes, ma'am. How about yours?
They are doing very well, and they are getting their vaccine. Everybody who wants to eat at my dinner table, they are. And I think I cooked that well. Everybody's got it. Their first dose, except the one son, and everybody says he's my favorite. They gonna find out how favorite he is if he don't get that vaccine. They gonna find out. I'm gonna hand him his food out the window. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm encouraging everybody to get the vaccine. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Corbin, good to see you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Well, you'll talk with Mr. Griffin, okay?
Okay.
All right, take care.
Have a good day.
All right, officer, you too. Next case.
Next, Your Honor, is Ms. Nicole Colbert.
Ms. Colbert, if you could unmute for me. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I am well.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. State your name for me.
Nicole Juanita Colbert.
All right. I have the following matters for Ms. Colbert: Z800891 and Z8066271. Ms. Colbert, I don't know if you know that we network here, obviously, in specialty court. And I don't know if we told you about a young lady that's also in specialty court who is an aspiring culinary artist, and we want to connect the two of you. We did.
That would be great.
Okay, y'all know I'm always working to make sure we connect the right people to the right things that they need to get to the right places they need to go. So we need to make that happen, Mr. Yancey. This is your case. We need to make that happen.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. How have you been, Ms. Colbert?
I've been pretty good. Staying busy with the boys, of course. Been doing my meetings and also my counseling. Been taking care of my mom. My mom just recently had surgery for her chronic illness. So I've been helping her get back on her feet. She wasn't able to do pretty much anything at all. So she's getting back to where she's, able to start taking care of herself again. But just staying busy. Not really by choice, but
okay, but is busy good for you? Is that good for you?
Yes, it is. Yes, definitely.
Okay, very good. You're making it to your drops and to your meetings and your outpatient treatment?
That is correct.
All right, what do you think about all of those things right now?
I think it's helping me, especially with I would say my counseling. I would have to say both. The meetings and my counseling sessions help me a lot with staying focused. So I would say it's going great.
Very good. Have you learned anything since the last time I've seen you?
No, I would say staying busy is probably something that I've learned that actually helps me with that, especially with me not working, because working really helps me. But since I'm not working, staying busy, I've learned that that really does help.
All right. Do you still have the connection with the company that you were working for? So that when things change,
but you know what's so crazy, Judge? He's writing me a reference letter because I have a connection with. I try my best to make connections with many restaurant owners as I can, and one of a close owner. Well, he owns a restaurant very close to me in Indian Village, and he reached out to me, and he'll be opening in the beginning of April. So the old owner of the food truck, well, not the old owner, but my old boss is going to write me a reference letter to send to hopefully my new boss. So hopefully in the beginning of April, I'll be cooking again. I'll actually be running the restaurant. So.
Look at you. Now, you
right?
know, in specialty court, we like to eat. So we need to make sure look, everybody say, where's Mr. Reed? Yes, we like to eat. So you have to make sure. Let us know.
I will.
What the name of the restaurant is and all of those wonderful things.
It's called Frenchie's. It's called Frenchie's in Kercheval and I want to say Parker, but it's not open yet. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted.
All right, very good, very good. All right.
Yeah.
So, have you been having any struggles with anything, Miss Colbert, since the last time I've seen you?
No struggles. I was just saying, it was kind of stressful just taking care of my mom. That was the only thing. And I'm just glad she's getting like back to, a place where she can kind of take care of herself. That was a lot of pressure. But other than that, everything has been good.
Well, I'm glad about that as well. I am. And I'm glad that you were able to be there for her.
Amen. Amen. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for me, I don't know who, I know God would have made a way, but I just don't know sometimes. So I'm so glad that I'm here to take care of her.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And do that. Definitely do that. All right. Anything you need us to help you with, Miss Colbert?
No. Everything that I've have concerns with, I have reached out to Mr. Yancey, and he's helping me with that. So
there you go. Wonderful. All right, Mr. Yancey. Anything else I need to know about Miss Colbert? I know you reported that she is doing well.
She is doing well, Your Honor. We just continue to encourage her. I'm gonna see if I can help her with some screenings as far as seeing if we can help her financially with some. She's still doing well, but she's still in between jobs. Other than that, she is staying busy, a lot to do, but she's doing it. So we applaud her and we encourage her.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything for Miss Colbert?
Yes, congratulations, good report. You have a good positive attitude, Miss Colbert. Keep up the good work. Be safe. We're proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. We understand this is not easy, but you're doing a good job. Thank you, Ms. Colbert. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
And Your Honor, if I might add, Ms. Colbert, yes, once again, another great review. You have such a great attitude, a great outlook on things. You should be proud of yourself because we are proud of you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good, very good. Mr. Yancey, when do you have Miss Colbert returning to court?
We have her returning on March 22nd, Your Honor.
22nd, okay, at 8:30 a.m., Miss Colbert.
Okay, I'll see you guys then.
All right, keep up the great work you're doing, okay?
Thank you. Everyone stay safe. Thank you.
All right, you too. All right, I am ready, officer.
Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Darian Wallace.
Mr. Wallace, are you ready? Mr. Wallace, look, he's smiling. Oh, Mr. Wallace, I need you to indulge me for 1 second. I need to take care of Mr. Richardson. I just realized he's back in the courtroom. So hold on a little while longer. All right, look at Mr. Wallace. Y'all, Mr. Wallace look different. Look at him doing his thing. All right, are we ready to proceed, Mr. Reed, on Mr. Richardson's matters?
Yes, Judge, we are. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Ms. Drew, I'm going to add the following matters to my docket. Case number SP 106-06821. Case number SP 106-06822. Case number SP 106-06. Wait a minute, this is a duplicate. SP 106-06801. And case number SP 106-06803. That's 4 matters. Should it be 4 matters, Mr. Reed?
I have 5.
Okay, what's the other case number, Ms. Drew? She stepped up. Okay, what's the other case number, Mr. Reed?
Judge, I have, let's see, you read 1, 2, and 3. I have 1, 2, and 3. And then I have 1060.
No. I did not read 1, 2, and 3. So you have a SP 106-06823.
Counts 1, 2, and 3, Judge.
Counts 1, 2, and 3, Judge.
Right, but I didn't read count 3 is what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out, is that the one I'm missing?
106803, no driver's license.
I'm sorry, give me that case number again. Miss Drew, that's okay. My clerk is back. This is a SP ticket.
SP.
Okay.
SP 10606803.
Okay. I have that one. I caught that one. I'm still missing one. You gave me a duplicate, Miss Drew. I did. Okay. So I have. Let me go back. Let me tell you what I have. I have SP 106-0682, counts 1 and 2. I have case number SP 106-0680. I have counts 1 and 3. Okay. I'm missing 1. Miss Drew is printing that one off for me right now.
Mr. Fikens, can you hear me?
And then make sure you add all of these to my document from Judge. All right, thank you. All right, here's the last case, SP 106-06802. I have everything. Now I have 5 matters. All right.
Thank you, Judge. It's my understanding that there's a recommendation to dismiss 4 of those tickets and for him to plead guilty on 1, and that's what I explained to Mr. Richardson. Mr. Fikens, what ticket was the guilty plea on?
SP 10606801. Count 1 of that ticket.
That is the plate ticket, is that correct?
It's a registration ticket, yes, sir.
Registration. That's Mr. Richardson's understanding, Judge, and we'll do a plea on that if we may.
All right, and there was no motion to amend it, is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
And it's just to add, there was a motion to add it to the Veterans Treatment Contract.
That's correct.
All right, very good. I have it. Mr. Richardson, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm? Keep your hand raised. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Richardson, we talked about these tickets in the breakout room. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I explained to you that there was a recommendation that if you pled guilty on 1, the remaining tickets would be dismissed with a stiff to probable cause. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you want to take advantage of that offer. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You know you won't have a trial by judge or by jury. You won't be able to testify. You won't be able to call witnesses. That's okay with you because you want to take advantage of the deal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm satisfied it's a voluntary waiver. We do factual basis.
Yes, you may. Please proceed.
Thank you. Sir, on the date and time of this citation in the city of Detroit, you were operating a motor vehicle, and when stopped by law enforcement, you didn't have the valid registration. Is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. We're satisfied, Judge. Stiff to probable cause for dismissal of the other tickets, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I am accepting your plea of guilty. I am following the recommendation of the prosecuting attorney. I'm dismissing the remaining 4 matters. I am also placing the matter that you pled guilty to onto your Veterans Treatment Court contract, which means, Mr. Richardson, once you successfully complete Veterans Treatment Court, that matter will be dismissed. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, you are in great shape. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
And that's why they have Women's Day.
Tell them again, Mr. Richardson, for those that are streaming live.
That's why they have Women's Day.
Judge, may I say one thing? May I say one thing? You asked about Women's Day yesterday, and since this is a vet case, I was celebrating Women's Day yesterday. Yesterday, President Biden nominated 2 women for 4-star generals, and that was an honor that I celebrated yesterday. And I'm putting it on the record today. I'm celebrating it today. 2 women were nominated for 4-star generals by Judge Biden yesterday.
That's good.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Yes, we are celebrating women. As I indicated, we celebrate women 365 days a year. They gave us 1 month. We'll take it, but just know every day you should be celebrating women. All right, Mr. Richardson. You are in great shape. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yes, ma'am. That's on the 23rd, 29th. When am I due back?
23rd. It's the 23rd at
23rd.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Let's go back to Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, unmute for me and state your name, please.
Darren Wallace.
All right, Mr. Wallace, I have the following matters for you. U 735-20611 and case number 1704-529-901. How are you, Mr. Wallace?
I'm doing good, Judge.
You doing good? You have a smile on your face. What you smiling for? Tell me about it.
I'm just in a good place right now.
You're in a good place. Can you share with us what that good place is, Mr. Wallace?
I got a lot of self-control now. Like one of the guys said, you do lose a lot when you're going through something like your addiction and stuff like that. You do lose a lot of self-control.
Yeah, a lot of self-respect, a lot of self-confidence, right?
So I'm more aware of my surroundings now.
You are very good, and you make some good choices now, don't you, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Tell me what's going on with work and just life.
I'm still working. I had my nieces and my son this week. So we had a barbecue yesterday at my sister's house. So it's just really, I'm just happy right now,
All right, you spending time with the family?
Oh yeah, my grandma, she was sick from the corona and she just caught the pneumonia. So I go over there and help her when I can. I don't really try to be around her too much because you can spread the pneumonia.
Right.
But yeah, I had went to Walmart with her and helped her with her groceries and stuff like that. So, I go over there and help her every now and then when she needs me.
Now, Grandma not out shopping at Walmart with Corona, right?
No, she got over the Corona. She went and got her test. She went and got tested a couple of days ago. So she don't got Corona no more. She did catch pneumonia though.
Okay. All right. I hope she gets better and get rid of all of those awful viruses and get better. You had me
Yeah,
scared. You know, I
yeah,
was about to put on my my COVID police hat and
yeah,
check your grandmother, but okay, all right, we good. We
yeah,
good. We good.
yeah. Yeah, you know, I gotta go over there and help because, you know, my mom's be working, you know what I'm saying? She worked from 6 to 6 every day. My auntie, she just got surgery on her knee, so she can't really do nothing right now. So my other brother, you know what I'm saying, he off doing his own thing. So I go over there and help her, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the right thing to do.
It is. It is the right thing to do. It is definitely the right thing to do. Are you going to meetings or tuning into meetings or doing any outpatient treatment?
Yes, ma'am. I do my therapy. I just did my therapy Monday. So
There you go.
Miss Billups, she just gave me a progress report yesterday. I got 100 meetings. You know what I'm saying? I still do meetings as it is already. So, you know, I just stay tuned. I just stay tuned in to. I listen. I listen now. I don't really do too much talking no more. I listen.
You do listen. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good.
And you know,
so and that's okay to listen. But are you taking something from the meetings?
Oh yeah, I take a lot from the meetings. Like I said, you know, instead of the meetings for real, you know, I just did the arms. So, you know, that put a lot on me.
You finished the arms, Mr. Wallace?
Oh yes, ma'am.
What'd you think about it?
When I tell you that it reflected a lot on me because I done been in them situations before. Like the stories of the stories of the people that they was reading to me. You know, I done been through them situations before. So
yeah,
I said it taught me a lot. Awareness, surroundings. It taught me a lot for sure.
Okay, very good. Did they treat you well? Did you go physically to arms?
No, I didn't go physically. I did it through like the off my laptop.
Okay, and did you still find that to be helpful?
Oh yes, ma'am. It's very helpful.
Okay, very helpful.
You know, my aunt was helping me too. So, you know, she done been through she ain't never been in drug court or nothing like that, but she done been through these type of situations with the liquor.
Okay. So do you think she got something out of it too?
Oh yes, ma'am. My auntie been sober for about 30 years now.
Wonderful. That's an auntie you need to be connected to. She can teach you some things and encourage you on some things, right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, my auntie, I love my auntie too much.
You love her too much? I don't think you can love an auntie too much.
You know what I said? Because, you know, one thing with my auntie when we was kids, she did a lot for us, you know what I'm saying? We used to always go to Canada, Wheels In every year, you know what I'm saying? She did a lot for us for sure. She got blacktop for us, like the house that we grew up in, she got blacktop for us for the whole driveway for our basketball, you know? She taught me how to play basketball, everything.
Yeah, very good. Now she can encourage you to stay clean and sober and to live a life in recovery. That's a wonderful thing. How's that baby?
He doing good. He bad. I wish I could show you the house right now.
Don't show me because I be eye hustling. I read bills and everything. Don't do it.
Oh no, he's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's being a boy. He's not bad. He's being a boy. And aren't you glad that you are sober so that you can be a dad?
Yeah, I'm just glad you know what I'm saying, when I was going through what I was going through, when I did have him, I was sober. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. All right. You doing everything to take care of yourself health-wise? I need both. I need sobriety and health.
Yes, ma'am. Every day.
All right. Very good. Very good. What do you need us to help you with, if anything, Mr. Wallace?
Really, it's just you know, Ms. Robs had told me that I had a ticket in Detroit or something like that. I know I got the Westland thing, so I'm gonna go get that taken care of. I think I owed him like $1,000. But like I said, when I had called up there and talked to the clerk told me that I wasn't on their probation list no more. So I
Wait a
don't know.
minute. I'm sorry. Hold on, Mr. Wallace. I think we resolved that in staffing yesterday. Is that correct? The only two matters Mr. Wallace has outstanding are the two matters that are on my docket. One for violation of the fire ordinance and the other was for the OWVI. Am I correct, everybody?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Drew, can you just run him and make sure there's nothing else? So I think we resolved that issue. Okay? And of course, when you successfully complete this program, only one of those matters will be dismissed. The other one is eligible to be closed with improvement.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Drew is confirming you have nothing else outstanding here at 36, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sounds good. You still with moms?
Yeah, I be with my fiance from time to time. She I come out here with her so I can get my mom and her husband some time alone sometime.
Oh, okay, then I'll put my eyebrow down because their mom should have time alone with her husband. Okay, all right, very good. Miss Ross, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Wallace, if anything? You staffed him yesterday, he's doing very well.
Yes, he is, Your Honor, and he's compliant all around, Your Honor. I'm proud of Mr. Wallace. We have several conversations. He keeps me in the loop about different things. I was able to, we're going to have a conversation after court today to follow up with some things that you have requested, Your Honor. But outside of that, he has everything that Mr. Wallace reported is true and accurate.
All right, very good. Ms. Reed, Mr. Fikens?
Yes, thank you, Judge. Mr. Wallace, good report. Keep up the good work. We're proud of what you're doing. Good attitude today. Be safe, Mr. Wallace. Be safe. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
And if I might add, Your Honor, Mr. Wallace, you've come such a long way, and I can tell that the decisions you're making now are decisions you're not making just for this program. You're making the decisions for your life, and you should be proud of yourself, sir, because that shows good insight and great clarity for the future, and you should be proud of yourself because we're awfully proud of you as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, very good. Have you been keeping in touch with Mr. Scott?
Yes, ma'am. I just talked to Mr. Scott a couple of days ago.
Okay, I'm surprised he wasn't on this morning, but I'm glad you are keeping the connectivity. All right, very good.
I texted him and let him know what my court date was, but I don't know. I guess he was probably 50 or something today.
All right. Okay, very good. All right, Mr. Wallace, if you don't have any questions for the court, Ms. Robs, when do you have Mr. Wallace coming back?
Your Honor, I have March 30th, 2021 for a face-to-face.
All right, did you get that, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, ma'am. 31st.
And that'll be at 9:30 a.m. You all can work out the logistics stuff, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good to see you.
March 30th. I'm sorry, March 30th. I apologize.
Okay, that's what I wrote down. I don't know why. Okay, March 30th at 9:30. All right, Mr. Wallace, good to see you.
Perfect. Good to see you too, Judge.
All right, take care of yourself.
You too.
I will. Okay. All right, officer, our next case.
Miss Harris.
Miss Harris. Come on, Miss Harris. Unmute for me. I see you doing your happy dance. Good morning, Miss Harris.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well. State your name for the record.
Ma'am, Harris.
All right, you're kind of delayed or breaking up or something. I'm not certain what's going on. I'm gonna read your case number into the record. It is case number 200-560-9601. Miss Harris, how are things going for you?
We're going great. I'm in the middle of a project at work right now, so kind of back and forth, but it's awesome.
So you're working on what kind of project?
We're getting ready to renovate a building. So it's not a lot of money. A lot of money.
Oh, all right. I don't know if maybe where your microphone is, but you're fading in and out.
Hold on a minute. Is that better?
That's better. Yes, ma'am. All right. Very good. Very good. What have you been doing to stay on track, Miss Harris?
Everything really. I've been reading the Narcotics Anonymous book. I don't know if you've seen the actual book, the blue book. I call it the blue book, the blue and white book.
Yes.
I've been reading that, just trying to get an insight on the recovery side of everything. Everybody loves to talk about the addiction side, but she focuses on the recovery side. So I've been reading that. Still going to any meetings when absolutely need to, which is a lot. Obviously we're always a work in progress, and just my support with my family, my friends, my loved ones, keeping myself busy, and that's it. I feel good. Finally got my eyebrows done.
Look at you. Got your eyebrows done. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Very good. Have you been having any issues with any aspect of the program since the last time I've seen you?
Not at all. Mr. Griffin is great. We stay in constant communication. Anytime I'm having any issues, I call or text, and he reaches right back out. So I'm doing good. I'm good. I feel good.
Very good. How's your baby?
Grown. So we're having issues. And she just is being lazy. She just will not poop in the toilet. So we've been having to take stuff away, and it hurts. But I gotta do it. But other than that,
work on it. You're fading in and out. I don't know where your microphone is, but you're fading in and out.
Could be my signal. I'm working from home, so it's a little rough.
Okay. All right. Anything you need us to help you with, Miss Harris? Okay. Let me hear from Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, we did start this case yesterday. Ms. Harris is doing really well. She's testing, no problems with testing. She's attending her meetings and treatment. She did make a payment to her cost, and the recommendation was to promote her to phase 2 today. And she's been working very hard. And like she said, me and her do communicate throughout the week. If she have any issues, she does reach out, which I appreciate. So she's been doing very well, yeah.
All right. Did you hear that, Miss Harris?
I did. Finally.
You ready? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. Very good. Very good. And so, we had no objections in our staffing about your promotion. So I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in congratulating Miss Harris on her promotion to phase 2. Congratulations, ma'am. Yes, celebrate you. Yes. All right. Continue to work hard. You're doing a great job. Mr. Griffin, I think we talked about in the staffing about the MAT information.
Yes, we did.
So we're still working on getting that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so continue to work hard. Just continue to work hard. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Very good. Mr. Griffin, when do you have Miss Harris coming back, and is it for a face-to-face?
I'll be March the 30th, Your Honor, and I can do it face-to-face. It's no problem. She's doing very well. No issues.
Okay. Well, you know what, since she's just moving to phase 2, I'll do a court date, and then we can go face-to-face after that. So what's the date again? I'm sorry, March
the 30th at 8:30 a.m., Your Honor.
30th. All right, very good. So March 30th at 8:30. Okay, Miss Harris?
I got a birthday on the 22nd, so I'll be
on the 22nd of March?
Damn, I'll be 38 years old on the 22nd.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. You will be 38, clean, sober, living a life of recovery, and that is awesome. There's no other way to celebrate a birthday. You're clean and sober. Yes.
Ma'am.
All right. All right. Very good. Well, we'll see you a little bit after your birthday. So do well. Enjoy yourself the right way, and I'll see you on the 30th.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
All right. All right. You too. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. It looks like I still have one other matter. Mr. Hawkins, where is he, Miss? I see you trying to tell me where he is. I need to find him. Oh, I do. But
I'm right here.
Okay,
I
but where
can't
is this?
video it. I don't know how to
That's not going to
video it.
work for. Hold on, Mr. Hawkins. He's going to have to
All
come
right.
into the courtroom. I need to see him.
Okay.
If he can't get by way of video, then I want to be able to see him for his review. So, Mr. Hawkins, you're going to either have to get a phone with a video or you're going to have to come down to the courthouse for your hearings. Okay?
Today?
Not today. I'll do today.
Today? All right.
No, see, this is why I need to see him.
Yeah.
Because see, visual tells everything.
Yes, Your Honor.
Voice tells what folks want you to hear.
Can he
And
come in on Thursday?
He can come in on Thursday. Yes.
Okay. I'll reach out to him and let him know he's hired.
And then make sure that his testing is set up. And I need him to test today.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call him as soon as we get off the court hearing, and then I'll let him.
All right. So I am adjourning the following matter to Thursday. What's Thursday's date?
It is the 11th.
11th.
It's the 11th. All right. So that's case number 17045478801 for Gregory Hawkins. Mr. Hawkins, your matter has been adjourned to March 11, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. and you will come in here to the courthouse at 36th District Court. You must test on today, though. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you Thursday.
All right. Thank you. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, Judge.
Okay. You do the same.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That I'm troubled. Mr. Lorenz, before I call the rest of my docket, you had Selena Kelly on this morning. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. We put her on the docket for this morning because she did not go drug test at all this weekend. I spoke to her yesterday and told her she needed to go test. She says she doesn't have the money. She already made arrangements with Team Wellness to go test with them, but still has not tested. I told her she needed to go to ATS last night so we can get her tested. I arranged for her to have it paid for. She still did not go test. We told her to appear for court this morning. She did not appear. I finally got a hold of her about 45 minutes to an hour ago. She hung up on the phone on me for the second time. And so she did not show.
All right. I have case number U284-13415 for Selena Kelly. This is a part of our mental health court. I am going to issue a habeas because she was ordered to appear and she has failed to do so. That bond is going to be set at $5,000 cash as surety. Please mark it as mental health court. Do not reduce my bond. Mr. Lorenz, this is definitely one of those matters where you need to reach out to Captain Johnson and his team. They need to go and pick her up. She is certainly a threat to herself, and I want to make sure that we get her the appropriate help that she needs. So I'd like you to reach out to them, whatever that protocol is with the mental health court, because we need someone to go out and get her.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and preferably today, and she'll go to the DDC, and I can arraign her in the morning.
Yes, Your Honor. I will get a hold of Samaj Morgan immediately and arrange this.
All right, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
And
Honor.
make sure Matthew is not here, so you'll have to, I'm sorry, Mr. Lorenz, Zoe is not here. And so reach out to Mr. Morgan to get that, the warrant done, because it's specialty court. Okay? And actually, the bond is going to be remanded to Judge Holmes.
Okay.
Yes, my apologies. All right, very good. All right, thank you, Mr. Lorenz.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let me call the rest of the docket. I have the following matters for Carnelli Collins, SP 9899091, 184500505, counts 1, 2, and nope, just counts 1 and 2. I have case number SP 989909, counts 2 and 3. Case number 174211451, case number 194099611, SP 771974, counts 2 and 3, case number 155646012, and case number Z80701111. What's going on? Everybody's gone. What's going on with Mr. Carnley Collins?
I think he was a face-to-face today, Judge.
He was a face-to-face, but I need to know, when is he coming back? What happened with him? Can someone ask Ms. Robs to let me know? And I need dates.
I'll get that information, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. I need to put that date on the record. And then I don't have anything else on the docket. Does anyone else have anything?
No,
Judge.
We are in great shape this morning. All right. And so as soon as I get that date, just to let you all know, I'm in the building. I'll be here. I've got a few meetings that I need to do here in the building. And so if you need me, call me, email, text, something.
Yeah. Okay, good. Bye-bye. Judge's next court date is March the 30th at 8:30.
All right, return to court is March 30th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. That's for Mr. Collins. All right, if nothing else, you have been wonderful. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Judge.
And we don't have staffing today.
I'm gonna miss you, Judge.
Oh, Mr.
I'm gonna miss you.